Alright boys, I've got this Deus 2 version 2.00. Now you can do this with other versions with this machine. We're only going to look at the beach sensitive program. Okay? Now, following around on the internet and talking to a few friends that actually do beach hunts. Beach sensitive program, you see it in the screen there. 6.8 Deus, salt sensitivity is at 7. Okay, max frequency 40, reactivity 1.5, sensitivity 95. Okay, some people run these machines on salt beaches in areas of the United States, salt beaches like this. See that nail on that little gold ring there, boys? You hear that iron tone? Now I can come over here and hear that ring. I wonder if I'm on the old salt beach, I cruising like so, and I come down through here and I hear that iron tone. Well, a person could turn on that iron tone, but I wonder if you don't have to necessarily. So what I'm going to do with this machine is I'm going in here. I'm going to let the disc down on this machine. Now I'm going to show 0 disc in this machine, but there you might run it a little higher. Okay, you see the disc? Going to notch. I'm going to come over. Let's see if I get this right here. It's still a little dark out here. Okay. Notch 2 through 9. Now you can notch higher if you wanted to, depending, you know, to get rid of some of that smaller foal on the beach, if that's what you desire. You see that notch in there, 2 through 9. We'll just show this, okay? Alright, so that's all I did. I lower the disc. You hear that? Look at that meter. Oh, how about that? Now we're picking the gold ring up. That's a small 10-carat gold ring. You hear that? Oh, nail's gone, ain't it? The nail is gone. I'll put the gold ring back in there. You see that? That's pretty tough to detect right there with a metal detector. But see what happens when I open that notch up and lower that disc. We're on the beach, boys. And girls, you might give this a try, okay? Now, while I'm standing here, and I've not done this, we're going to do it in this camera right now. I'm going to drop that frequency, because that's what the beach program, not beach sensitive, runs. What happens here? Okay, now I've got the silencer on this machine. I'm going to put the silencer to 0 and see if that helps. So that 24 kilohertz, using this 11-inch coil on that right there, does not do as good a job as the 40 kilohertz, okay, which is generally what people runs on salt beach, not out in the water, okay? We're back at 40 and you get to hear that. Fast, sweet, you hear that? Now I can go in here just to show you right quick. We'll change the tones on it to pitch tones, okay? You hear that? And we're going to remove this ring. And we're going to sway back over this nail again. What do we hear? You hear that? So one nail on a beach like that right there could cost you a nice gold ring. And somebody else could come up from a different angle and hit it. Well, you have 4-way detection on that gold ring, setting this machine up like this, okay? Let me put the gold ring back down here. Okay, now running pitch tones. You hear that way. You hear that way, okay? So we're going to change the tones on the machine. 5 tones. Now we're in 5 tones, okay? That's the default setting on the 5 tones. Okay, so we hear that way in 5 tones, but when we come over here, we get a higher tone because the conductivity comes up. You set your machine up any way you want. You might want to give this a try. Now remember, freshwater beach hunters, you can run the 40 kilohertz in fresh water, okay? So you can use this in freshwater in iron areas, and you might eke out a few finds that would be typically missed per coil sweep direction. Okay, and that nail can be elevated above that go ring somewhat and get some signal on it as well. Alright, hope you enjoyed.